and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and I upload lots of recipe videos as well as workout and yoga videos and videos around a healthy lifestyle in terms of how to live well. And today I am back with my first ever what I eat in a day video. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday all about movement, mindset and nutrition. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to subscribe for weekly new videos. A couple of days ago, I have asked over on my Instagram account what kind of videos you want to see next here on the YouTube channel. And some of you have said you would like to see a what I eat in a day video. So here I am. I haven't uploaded a what I eat in a day video so far because I believe the diet is very individual and everyone has to find their own way of eating in order to feel best for themselves. So I want to put in a little disclaimer that this is in no way a meal planning or prepping video. I am just here to inspire you to try out some new healthy and vegan and gluten-free recipe ideas, but this is not a meal plan that has been thought through. So the things that I am eating today is simply something that comes to my mind and that I feel like that day, but there is no specific order or no specific reason for me eating that other than that I just felt like eating it. I also don't track macros or calorie, as for me personally it would put this restrictive and forceful mindset onto food. Food for me personally has to have its fun and joy and playful and creative part around it, and that's especially why I like food and especially the vegan food so much, because you can get really creative with different ingredients and the setup of cooking. As you can read in the title of this video, the theme for this what I eat in a day video is autumn foods. Now that we are in autumn, I immediately entered the autumn food mood, so you will find lots of pumpkin and pumpkin spice and warming foods inside this what I eat in a day video. I am eating a vegan and gluten-free diet, so all foods within this video are vegan and gluten-free. I am also going to put all of the recipes under this video in the description box, or if I have already shared it before, I am going to link the video at the top of the screen. As I mentioned before, I am not a very big fan of meal plans as it feels very restrictive to me. I always aim for foods that are fueling my body in the best way possible and support my health and goals while still including those fun foods. It not only matters to nourish the body, but also to nourish the soul. And soul-nourishing foods are the foods that you are enjoying most. So my diet is a sweet mix between body-nourishing foods and soul-nourishing foods, keeping it fun and creative. So with that said, let's get into the video. I just finished my morning workout / yoga session. I am still sitting on my mat here and I just wanted to talk to you real quick about my kind of workout routine or yoga routine that I am doing almost every day. I am never forcing myself to do anything. I am usually doing my sessions of movement first thing in the morning, as it gives me an energy boost and puts me in a really good mood and makes me feel really productive, as I have already been doing something good for myself first thing in the morning. So I do that before I eat breakfast, and I usually don't plan anything before I hop on the mat. So I listen to my body and then decide what to do. Some days I am going to do one of my YouTube videos, other days I am planning and testing new YouTube videos, and other days I just go with the flow. So whenever I do yoga, I never plan anything. I am just hopping on the mat and listen to my body, what it feels like that given day. And some days it's more slow, other days it's more intense and advanced, I would say. And also I never force myself to do a certain length. So I just, whenever I feel like doing 15 minutes and I don't have more time, I do only 15 minutes. And I would say I never do more than an hour. So an hour is already a very long time to do workouts. For me, I like to actually do it sweet, short and intense. So yeah, but if there are days that I don't feel like doing intense things, I just don't. I think it's very important to listen to the body and to kind of build that relationship with the body. So to be able to tune in and to listen to the body and to deliver the body what it wants and needs. So I am practicing that at the moment, and I think it's something that we all should listen to more, as our body always knows what it wants and needs. So yeah, I do that first thing in the morning. Then I usually have my breakfast to fuel up the tanks again. And then I'm ready for the day to do work, to edit videos, to do whatever I have to do that day. And also here, I like to write out my to-do lists, but I don't really follow it super strictly, as sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do a certain thing, so I do another thing instead. So I like to go very intuitively with the times that I'm eating, with the things that I'm doing, with the workouts and the yoga sessions that I'm including into my day, as that is just the best what works for me. All right, so now that I have done my yoga and workout session, it is time for breakfast. I like to start my day off with a homemade lemon ginger shot. For that, I cut a few slices of fresh turmeric and ginger, combine it all in a blender, add a splash of water and a little bit of stevia, and blend it all well. Then I add fresh lemon juice and my power shot is ready. For breakfast, I decided to have some pancakes topped with steamed apple. The exact recipe is in the description box under this video. I first add oat milk, apple cider vinegar and maple syrup to a jar, stir it well and let it sit for a moment. Then I combine the oat flour and the remaining dry ingredients with the cider, syrup, oat milk. While my pan is heating, I already cut the apple in small pieces. I add them to a pot with a splash of water, add some coconut sugar and pumpkin spice and let it simmer with a closed lid on medium flame until they are soft. When making pancakes, the pan used is crucial. Today I am using a crepe machine, but most days I am using a flat pan made for pancakes or tortillas. When the right pan is used, you won't need any oil and the pancake won't stick to the pan. When everything is ready, I stack the pancakes on top of each other, add the apples and some maple syrup to finish it off. Today I decided to also make a warm oat coffee. I don't have coffee every day and most days I drink Lupine coffee instead of regular coffee. Instead of sugar, I use stevia for my coffee as I really like it. Then it's time to get back to work. Alright, I'm back. I have worked for a couple of hours and now it is time for lunch. I eat at very random times, just whenever I am hungry. I am going to prepare some food. So I usually have breakfast between 10 and 12, then I have lunch between 2 and 3 or 4, and dinner around 7 or 8. After a couple of years of playing around with different times and different foods, I figured out that those are the times that are making me feel best right now. I normally don't feel hungry immediately after waking up, and I kind of feel in that creative mood after I wake up. So I like to take the time to work out and do my yoga session and then get work done before eating breakfast first thing in the morning. And then personally, I don't like to go to sleep with an empty stomach, as I figured out I can't sleep very good if my stomach is too empty. So that's why I like to eat breakfast kind of late, but also those times depend on the season. So in summer, when the sun is out longer, I usually have dinner even later, as I like to stay out until at least sunset and then go home and prepare dinner. And in winter, as the sun sets earlier, I am also having dinner earlier. So I like to wake and rise with the sun and then also eat accordingly to the sun. But as I said, I'm eating in a very individual way and there is no right or wrong. I used to follow and try out different suggestions from different diets, and I also have tried the Ayurvedic way, where you're eating pretty early breakfast and then also dinner pretty early. But for me personally, I found that right now, this time of my life, I like to wait in the morning and then also kind of push dinner a little bit later when the sun has already set, and then kind of calm down after dinner and go to sleep pretty early, but with the stomach not too full and not too empty. So kind of that sweet middle way again. All right, so now let's go and prepare some lunch. For lunch, I decided to have some homemade sweet potato fries with veggies on the side. I peel and slice the sweet potatoes. Then add sweet paprika powder, salt, rice flour, and olive oil. Can catch up with the thoughts in your mind. They're everywhere, and it's hard for me to. I spread it all on a baking tray and bake it in the oven until golden and crispy. In the meantime, I'm preparing the vegetables. Today it's going to be spinach and tomatoes. First, I roast some onions. Then I add frozen spinach cubes, sweet paprika powder, salt, and cumin. Just wanna make your dreams come true, my lady. If you're low, I'll lift you up. Just let me know when shit gets tough. Do you feel? Today I decided to also have a snack in the afternoon, a pumpkin smoothie. For that, I combined frozen banana, frozen pumpkin puree, and frozen coffee with oat milk, pumpkin spice, and vanilla protein powder in my blender. Depending on how good your blender is, you might need to add more oat milk. Because today is a really beautiful autumn day, I decided to go on a nice long walk. Because I am uploading new videos every Tuesday that are around yoga flows or workout videos, I have to put in extra sessions of recording those videos, and I usually do them outside. So if you are watching my YouTube videos, you know that I never film any of those videos inside. So I like to go outside, take the car or the bicycle, depending on where I'm going, and film those flows outside, as I think it is much nicer than doing it in a room inside. And this is the location for today's flow. It actually has already been uploaded, so you can also find it already on the YouTube channel. I will link the video here at the top of the screen for you to do that flow if you haven't yet. It's a back bend flow, so to open the heart and the chest to feel amazing, and it's intermediate level, as that is something that lots of you have requested to do next. So yeah, check it out. For dinner, I am having a nourishing pumpkin soup with roasted chickpeas and tofu and pancake stripes. I first cut the pumpkin and the onion into pieces. Add everything together in a pot with some water and your favorite spices. While the pumpkin is cooking, I am preparing the tofu and chickpeas. A little bit of oil, sweet paprika powder, and salt. To finish off the soup, I add a splash of oat milk. For the pancake, I am using the same recipe as I used for this morning's pancakes. I just left out the sugar and made it less because I just want to have one pancake. Then it's time to cut the pancake in stripes, blend the soup, and garnish everything. Yummy! Most days I am craving something sweet after dinner. Alright, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so I know to do more videos like this. I hope this gave you some ideas and inspiration for plant-based recipes. Also remember that I have a full recipe ebook. I will link it down in the description box under this video. I am also sharing new recipes on the channel as well as on my Instagram account. So make sure to follow this channel and my Instagram account for daily tips and inspiration and weekly new videos. I wish you an amazing day and an amazing weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, have an amazing time. Bye!